Jim Jones and what Jim Jones have done in this game. A lot of these rappers have done a tremendous job, and I take nothing away from them, but they forget I got a hell of a catalog. Me, Jim Jones, myself, gold records, platinum records, gold albums, platinum albums. No, me, Jim Jones. No diplomats, me, Jim Jones. Check my track record, then check everybody else's track record, then go to the billboards and check all my entries, then check all them niggas' entries and shit like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from nobody. I've been spanking a lot of this shit. I'm talking about the industry. I've been putting on. I gotta show you the statistics of what I've done. You heard to what other people was done. You heard them. You wanna go to the billboard entries, pull up Nas' billboard entries, then pull up my billboard entries.
Actually reached out to Nas to actually
Whoa!
I'm doing my chicken head shit right now because I really want him to get on this record. Nah, but we still got a bunch of mutual friends and shit like that. Actually reached out to Nas. I actually sent him the record. I got a response from him, not personally, but through the friends and shit like that. Gave him my number. I was told, like he said, he wanted to holler at me and shit like that he liked the record. That was what I was told. But above everything, besides Dipset, whatever, before Dipset, just want to put that on the record. Like, Nas was absolutely one of my favorite rappers of all time. From when he did the barbecue when we was in high school, walking through those fucking hallways, we felt like he was him and shit, like we was him. And you know, once you get into the pros, you know what it is, and you ain't on the same team. But I would love to do a record with him, as him being one of my favorites of all time. I think that shit is bucket list material for me.
Word.
So, you know, we'll see what happens.
We just walked by into the hotel, and Mike started laughing. I said, why? He said, seen your man put his head down? I said, who? He said, Jim Jones. I said, no. So he's like, yeah. I said, oh, whatever. So it's just me and him, you know, no security, nothing, just. So, and on a DVD a few months later, I heard that he said, he saw me and said, Nasir Jones, what up? And he said, I had a bunch of bodyguards and I had my head down. I said, why even acknowledge that you saw me? It don't even fucking make no damn sense, nigga. Like, if you put your head down or you didn't see me, you don't want, why even say it on a DVD, nigga? So we dealing with a lot of, you know, I don't want to disrespect them because they get their money and it brings me lower when I talk about them motherfuckers, you know? That's cool. But I do sense something happening. I feel like niggas is trying to start something up.
I think personally, all you need to do is just ether one more MC, and I don't think no.
And I didn't know it was him. We just walked by into the hotel, and Mike started laughing.